State explained. Arizona. Arizona is the 48th state to join the Union. It is the 6th in size and 14th most populated. Its name derives from a corruption of a Native American word which means small spring, like a water spring. It's known as the Grand Canyon State because the Grand Canyon is located here. It's a giant canyon, one of the natural wonders of the Americas. Capital and largest city is Phoenix. Other notable cities include Tucson, Flagstaff, and Tombstone. Arizona is the last of what is known as the lower 48 states, which is basically mainland America. Arizona is one of the 4 states that border Mexico. Arizona has one of the best flags in the United States, and it has a copper star on it because it produces the most copper in the United States. The first European to discover Arizona was supposedly a Spanish monk. Pluto was discovered by someone in Tucson. Despite this and how you say it in English, it is not Tucson, like two suns. The world's largest rose bush is in Tombstone. The Gadsden Purchase, the most important piece of United States expansion, is basically all the South and a tiny bit of New Mexico. In Arizona, it is very hot, like ridiculously hot. Like, why do people live here hot? But it's not all doom and gloom because there's some areas with birch trees. Within the borders of Arizona is the Navajo Nation. Navajo land is the largest Native American land thing, which is both kind of sort of, but kind of not part of the U.S., but kind of is its own thing, but the reserves are kind of dumb and weird. And because of owning so much land, the Navajo people have thrived. You can listen to them on the radio in their own native language, which is one of the hardest languages in the world to learn. But it's still cool they have it, because not a lot of natives have the pleasure of having their own language still. Arizona was colonized by Spain and became part of Mexico, and later became part of New Mexico. It's located in the Four Corners of Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. That's where they are regionally, and they kind of also are their own thing culturally, but they also have a little southern influence on them. Something a lot of people don't really remember or realize is the southern half of New Mexico territory became Arizona during the U.S. Civil War and joined the Confederates. Either way, stereotypes of Arizona include deserts. Deserts like those ones with the really big cactuses, and deserts like Monument Valley with all the windswept rocks. Cowboys and turquoise. There is a difference between cyan, turquoise, and teal. Sorry all the colorblind viewers. Politically, Arizona tends to be a little more conservative on average, but they are a little more willing to go liberal sometimes, like in the 2020 election, and before that, the 1996 election. There's been no presidents born in Arizona yet, but some famous people from Arizona include Chester Bennington, Joe Jonas, superstar Billy Graham, The Odd Ones Out, Linda Carter, Emma Stone, and Olympic archer Brady Ellison. Some famous media set in Arizona include Arizona, Raising Arizona, Tombstone, and some other cowboy films. But what do you guys think? You think I left anything interesting out? You from Arizona? Plan on visiting? Let me know in the comments below. And when you're down there, remember to hit the like button and subscribe.
From Tucson, but you talk all fancy and Europe-like.
This is the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona.